What is the book that I can almost guarantee will get you out of your reading slump? What is the book that I recommend most out of all fantasy romance books? What is the book that I recommend, especially if you just finished the SJ Universe or Fourth Wing? Serpent and the Wings of Night. This book is so good, and if you've been on one of my lives, you are not surprised by this at all, because this is my most recommended book. Anytime someone asks me for enemies to lovers, a fantasy book, this is it, always. This is the story of Oriah, who is a human adopted by the Vampire King, and in order to secure her place in the kingdom, she needs to be the last one standing in a high-stakes tournament against all the vicious warriors in the other 3 vampire families. This tournament is held by the goddess of death, and while she's in the tournament, she's forced to make an alliance with Rain, who's the vampire that she should never trust under any circumstances. Don't talk to him, ignore him, he doesn't exist. But of course, they make an alliance. While the tournament is going on, she's battling her heart's pull towards Rain, because in the end, there can only be one standing. But along the way, she realizes that he knows her better than anyone else. He introduces her to a whole new world and forces her to face the lies that she's been fed her entire life. The way that this book captured my attention immediately, and I think the most impressive part, is the balance of fantasy and romance in this book is perfect. You have that world building that gets you interested in the story and you're immersed fully, but the romance and the banter is so sweet and you fall in love with the characters immediately. You're also trying to figure out what's happening in the kingdom. The intrigue is so good and it immediately gets you invested for book 2. These books are so good. Make sure you have book 2 right with you because you're going to want to start immediately. They're on Kindle Unlimited. I would highly recommend adding to your TBR, or better yet, just starting them now because they're so good.